Marianne in the morning with Weather First, News 2 Chicago.
In 3 days, the last dawn begins. CBS Sunday.
Ben?
Hey, Connor, what's up?
Well, your secretary said I might be able to find you here. You busy?
No, I got a few minutes.
Oh, good.
What do you need?
Well, I just need to talk to you. It's about Mark.
Uh-oh, that guy sweating you?
Oh, no. Not yet. Not till he finds out what I've done.
Uh-oh, what now?
Well, I did something that I thought would be a real favor for him, but I'm not sure that's how he's going to see it.
Come on in, it's open.
Well, I see someone's hard at work.
Hey, Dr. Bob. Let take the wrong turn off the freeway?
No.
What brings you this neck of the woods?
Well, I've been wanting to talk to you for quite a while. Just the things at the hospital have been kind of hectic.
Oh, yeah, hectic, huh? Well, you can see things are pretty hectic around here for me, too.
Well, then maybe my timing is perfect.
Why, you got a job?
Could be. Interested?
Interested? Are you kidding me? I have a wedding coming up. Of course I'm interested. All right. Got it. Sure, no problem. Have a good afternoon. Thanks. I appreciate it. And next time you come in, just give me a call first and I'll take care of everything, okay? Dinner on the house. Thank you.
So what, are you going to kick me out, too?
I certainly hope not. Believe you wanted to see me?
The world turns. Brought to you today by Pampers Baby Dry. Pamper your baby. Make them happy. Keep them dry.
Every night when you put her to bed, you know she has a long night ahead of her. The last thing you want waking her up is clammy skin. That's why there's Pampers Baby Dry. Its special Baby Dry layer absorbs faster than a leading regular diaper. And Pampers helps your baby skin feel dry, even in the morning. Hospitals know dry skin is important to skin health, and 81% of them use Pampers. Make them happy. Keep them dry. Pampers Baby Dry.
Introducing new Charmin Triple Roll. On your left, a regular roll. On your right, new Charmin Triple Roll. It's 3 times longer. Look, the regular roll runs out. But new Charmin Triple Roll is 3 times longer. That's 3 times longer. Uh-oh, out again.
Mom!
It's 3 times longer. New Charmin Triple Roll, and it still fits.
My sister did without for years to make this business work. Some morning she'd wake up, her back felt ready for a wrecking ball. She'd take 2 Tylenol, but hours later, pain would come back. She'd have to take more. She couldn't take it any longer. So her doctor said try a lead.
I can take just 2 Aleve all day. With Tylenol, I was taking up to 8.
So she tried a lead. Keeps her pain away up to 12 hours.
It's meant a great deal to her. Who did your hair?
Aleve. All day strong, all day long.
If I felt the need to see you in private, I would have said so.
Well, it's not as though the place were packed, Miss Markham.
So why clear it out?
What?
What exactly did you have in mind?
Nothing unpleasant, I assure you, and I apologize if you got that impression. I promise. No cause for alarm.
Oh, I'm not alarmed. Just curious. I know how to take care of myself, Mr. James.
Oh, I would bet on that. It's just that I thought it would be much more relaxing without any distraction, so I bought out the club for the afternoon.
It's your money. Spend it as you like.
Oh, I do. Would you care for a drink?
No, not right now, thanks.
All right.
Obviously, you've got more than you know what to do with.
More?
Money.
Oh, some would say so.
Then I assume you really don't need that worldwide stock you won from me over in Monte Carlo.
Well, you see, there are needs, and then there are needs. Those particular equities happen to be very, very precious to me.
Oh, why is that?
Because I won them from you. Excuse me.
Want me to make myself scarce?
Good, Jack. Very good.
In that case,
You will just take the rest of the afternoon off.
thanks.
Very good.
I'll see you later.
All right. Well, 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 what have we here?
Count it. Enough money to buy back that worldwide stock at its current market price down to the penny.
And, that stock means that much to you?
I told you it does. So what do you say?
Well, I said that I would, think about it, and I will. Now what?
As I recall, you enjoy games of chance. So I propose a showdown.
And the stakes are the stock.
High card gets the stock and the money. Are you up for it?
Hello. I'm Dr. Sidney Merriman, head of the staff of this fine institution. And you would be?
I'm Margot Hughes. I thought Dr. Whitcomb was chief of staff.
Common mistake.
Well, that's what he told me when he admitted me.
Oh, a good man, Alfred Whitcomb. But no, he reports to me. I'm chief physician. Now, open wide.
Well, excuse me?
Throat, pulse, blood pressure, strictly routine.
No, excuse me? Sydney, I'm really sorry. Where did you get the stethoscope this time?
It's mine, and so's the tongue depressor.
Sydney is one of our long-term patients. He's a bit delusional. He thinks he's a doctor.
I am, too, a doctor, Miss Flippity-Jippet. You know, I've had just about enough of your insubordination. I intend to bring your name up at the next staff meeting. You can expect to be terminated.
Now, Sydney, why would you want to do that? You know that this place can't function without me.
Well, then consider yourself on warning.
Where are you supposed to be right now?
I think I'm supposed to be in surgery. I should be scrubbing up. Oh, you got me so mixed up.
Let's go to your room. We'll check your schedule and find out where you're supposed to be. You're certainly not supposed to be out here annoying the patient.
Who's that?
Oh, John, just another one of us. You know Mark better than anybody.
Well, we grew up together.
Yeah, so you know what a talented, hard-working man that he is.
Connor, stop. Just out with it.
Well, don't you agree with me, Ben, that he could do anything if he set his mind to it?
Well, I'm not sure I want him doing a triple bypass on me.
Oh, come on, Ben. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I do know. Mark is a talented guy.
Yes, and, well, see, I think so, too.
Yes, and?
I love him. More than I ever thought possible, Ben.
Connor, what did you do?
Okay, you know the office tower they're planning on building downtown?
Yeah, the Wonder Building.
Oh,
everybody's talking about
Yes, Mark can build that. I know that he can.
Mark's doing the Wonder Building?
Oh.
Get down, Casno.
No. It's not definite yet. No.
Oh, they're still negotiating.
Well, not exactly. See, Mark thinks that Kasnov's construction is too small to do the job, so he decided not to submit a bid on it.
And what, you did what?
So I decided to submit a bid for him. And I know I did the right thing, Ben. I know that I did, but I'm just starting to wonder if maybe if I've overstepped my bounds a bit. Oh, gosh, Ben, what if he hates me for it? What if he's never going to be able to forgive me for it?
Connor, just slow down a minute. Are you telling me that you submitted a bid and Mark doesn't know about it?
No, he doesn't know anything about it. So what do you think? Do you think maybe I should just take the heat now and come clean? Or maybe I should withdraw the bid?
I realize this is a lot of work.
Well, this is a major construction project, Bob. I mean, we're looking at a whole new wing here.
Yeah, when I discussed the clinic with you before, you volunteered to put some time in on it.
Absolutely. I'm still willing to do that.
Well, the project is a lot more extensive than originally planned, and I'd like to hire you to handle the whole shebang.
Wow. Well, we're talking a lot of shebang here.
Mm-hmm. But I want it done right. And the only way I can ensure that is to hire somebody who cares, and in my mind, that's you.
Well, thank you very much, Bob. I appreciate your confidence.
Well, I know you and Ben are good friends, and you know what this clinic means to him.
Yeah, and these plans look great. I can't believe Ben Harris is going to have his own clinic at Memorial. That's great.
What do you say?
Well, I would love to do the construction on this.
Well, that's terrific. Look over the plans and then come up with a bid.
Well, so what's the next step going to be? The hospital board will have to approve the bids?
Yeah, but I don't really anticipate any problem with that. Of course, there'll be other companies in the running.
Well, I'm just grateful to have the opportunity, Bob.
Well, that's good. Well, I'm sure if your number crunching matches ours, the board will be behind you. The only one that ever gives us any problems with something like this is Lucinda Walsh.
You know, somehow that doesn't surprise me.
Well, she has other things on her mind right now.
No, you mean Lily?
And her sister's back in town.
Well, Lucinda and I, we go back a little bit, and I don't think she'll be opposed to Mike and I putting a bid on the deal.
Well, I think you have a pretty good chance. I'll get out of here and let you get back to work.
Okay, Bob. Yeah. Before you take off, do you mind if I ask you a couple questions?
Sorry, I should have asked you if you had any questions.
Oh, actually, this doesn't have anything to do with the new wing. It's about my wedding that's coming up.
The Vidal Sassoon Academy with news you can use on styling damage. If your hair does this, it's damaged. A real defense is the Vidal Sassoon conditioning line. The moisturizers give all-over condition, while the protein gets absorbed into the weakest parts of your hair, working to reduce split ends and breakage to help you keep perfect condition. Sassoon hair, perfect from beginning to end.
So I'm late for work. The store is out of Always, and I have to settle for another brand. Well, it doesn't take long for me to find out that all ultra-thin winged maxis are not created equal. Always Ultra Thin is the only leading brand with the super absorbent material that actually locks moisture inside the core. Plus, it's got wings and dry weave. Translation? Better protection for me. Hey, I learned my lesson. When the store's out of Always, you better keep shopping. Always Ultra Thin with wings. Always better protection.
You just move in?
Yeah.
Nice shot.
I was all conference back home. Hey, you thirsty?
Sure.
Hey, Mom, this is,
Ellie, hi.
How you doing? Want some soda, OJ, purple stuff, Sunny D?
Sunny D's great. Good stuff, too. Can I try one? All state last year. See ya.
More Sunny Delight?
Goes great with humble pie.
Sunny Delight, the good stuff kids go for.
Today, people who didn't send the money, Western Union and the heartbreak it caused. So what happened?
My Aunt Leona called. She was throwing a party and she sprung a leak.
She did?
Well, her tub did. And I told Mercury here to send money.
I did.
But not Western Union. Her house sprung a leak and you didn't use Western Union. No, and it took forever.
And what does Aunt Leona have to say?
Hey, it's your money. Use Western Union, the fastest way to send money worldwide.
Tonight on The Late Show, comic gem Billy Crystal, Third Rock's Kristen Johnston, and the Bee Gees.
Talk about a good gig.
Only on CBS.
Since I came back into Oakdale, I've heard that you and your wife have the best marriage going.
Oh, I don't know. The competition is all that sharp.
I'm not being too personal here, am I?
No, it's all right.
So is it true?
Well, I don't want to take anything for granted, especially a marriage, but Kim and I are pretty lucky.
Well, Connor and I are about to settle down, and it's just...
You want a little advice?
Yeah, if you don't mind. I mean, I want to be realistic about it, because this is the second time for both of us, and now those words happily ever after...
Sound like a fairy tale.
Exactly. And I was hoping maybe we could get some pointers from you.
I don't know if you know this, but this isn't my first marriage, and nor is it Kim's, and what we have now is not something that happens overnight.
But you've been married a long time, right? And you both still love each other very much.
More than ever. You want to know my secret? Whatever Kim tells me to do, I do it, and we get along great.
That's a good one. I'm going to have to write that one down. But, seriously, I love Connor so much, and it actually scares me, because I'm sure people feel this when they first start out, but...
Yeah, and then relationships change.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, they do change, Mark. All I know is you got to be lucky enough to find a person that you not only love, that you like, that you want to talk to, that you want to spend time with. Not just when things are going great and things are romantic. I use the word lucky, I'm not kidding. You got to be lucky.
Lucky. I've never won a lottery.
Well, marriage is like a lottery. The odds of having a good one can be pretty long.
Are you trying to warn me off of this?
No, no. Just when a marriage is good, there's nothing better. And when it's bad, hold on to your hat. Important thing between two people. Communication.
Communication. That's definitely something I'm going to have to work on.
And a sense of humor doesn't hurt either. I mean, if you can stop in the middle of an argument and laugh at yourself, well, that's what I prescribe to all my married patients.
Thanks, Bob. I'll try to remember that.
Okay. But listen, there's one thing I can promise you. There will be tough times.
Emma? Ooh.
Hi.
Caught in the act.
Those cookies taste all right, do they?
Even better than I remember.
Yeah, wait. Let me get you a glass of milk. What's a cookie without a little milk?
Thanks. That look you gave me when you came in here, I thought I was in trouble.
No. Cookie thieves I can handle. But that damn woodchuck keeps eating my flowers. I mean, that's a whole other story. So what are you doing home so early?
Oh, a guy bought out the club for the afternoon. I had the afternoon off.
Well, you might be sorry that you came back here. I mean, I got a lot of chores a big, strong fella like you can do. That is, if you don't mind getting some calluses on those sweet little smooth hands of yours.
Oh, what do you want me to do?
Well, help me get those screens out of the attic. It's about that time, and I need to see if they need any repairs.
Oh, great. Lead the way. Let me change my clothes real quick, and I'll meet you in the attic.
Okay, all right.
All right, wonderful.
So the whole club is blown out? What's it, for a private party or something?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
You are really willing to risk all this?
To get back the worldwide stock, you bet. Winner takes all.
That's very, very tempting. But first, do you happen to know which card is known as the Devil's Bedpost?
I beg your pardon?
It's the, 4 of clubs. Everything but the canopy. And which particular card would you guess is known as the Curse of Scotland? It's the 9 of Diamonds. You know, legend has it that the Scottish King Charles I was holding that very card when he was arrested, and that led to his being beheaded. I think this kind of trivia is fascinating, don't you?
You know,
Did you really think that I wouldn't be able to spot a marked deck, Miss Martin?
Well,
what? You're not used to getting caught with your little hand in the cookie jar, are you, my dear?
No, I'm not used to it. I pride myself on being able to read people, but with you,
With me, I'm not quite the chump you took me for. But perhaps you could, you know, use your insight and charm to read the rest of me. Go ahead.
What do you mean?
Why don't you tell me about me?
I wouldn't presume.
Oh, no. Come on now. We've met each other several times. You have all of this insight. There will be no offense taken. I promise.
Okay. You are a man of wealth, but money doesn't mean that much to you.
So far, so good.
For you, money's a means to an end.
Ah, right. But to what end?
Power. You like control. Absolute control. Shall I continue?
Oh, please do.
You like people to dance to your tune. And you also think that I find you so
endlessly fascinating that I'd want to go on talking about you. Exactly how long have you known my sister, Mr. James?
Your sister?
Lucinda Walsh.
What makes you think I know your sister?
You do, don't you?
I can't get out there and run that race for you. You know, you've got to do it, Rick. You've got to do it. There, Randy, this guy never complains. Does he make any excuses?
I had trouble breathing and I started coughing.
Does he let any obstacles get in his way?
Some of the guys on the other team, they just started hitting me and my foot started hurting.
Randy, what does he keep doing? Keeps moving. He keeps going and going, doesn't he? No hesitation.
Just be the bunny.
Be the bunny. Yeah, that's it, guys.
Hey, muchachos, good news. Improved Huggies Ultra Trim diapers are here. So, let's get happy and mambo. Brand new grip tabs on Huggies Ultra Trim grip. And re-grip as no sticky tape can. And the cover feels soft, like cloth. It's the soft way to help stop leaks. Get happy with improved Huggies Ultra Trim. Now with grip tabs. Fabuloso.
I'm glad we could all sit down together like this. There's been too much controversy, too much fighting. So let's pull together like champions and try to work this thing out. Now, who gets the honey barbecue tender roast?
Keep your team happy with a bucket from KFC. Mix in everybody's favorites, roasted or fried, even our newest sensation, honey barbecue tender roast. Because everybody needs a little KFC.
Georgie, you keep hogging all the honey barbecue tender roast, and you're outie.
Annie says she did it.
I was thrown down a flight of stairs by my husband's ex-wife.
And she's not backing down.
You tell me the truth or I'm going to choke it out of you.
Now it's her word against Reva's.
Annie set this whole thing up.
And she'll do whatever it takes
I never dreamed that she hated me so much to kill my baby.
to get Josh on her side this week.
The Real 911. 48 hours takes you there tonight.
Don't talk that way.
John, I was joking.
Now listen, now you're not one of them.
What, they make you check your sense of humor at the door? I mean, with me, it was just sharp objects.
Come on, now that's not funny.
It is funny. That's why they call it a funny farm, John.
How are you doing?
You know what, I gotta tell you, what I've learned is that there are a lot of people a lot worse off than I am here.
Yes, well, I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
So, Tom brought Adam by to see me the other night.
Good, how did that go?
It went very well.
Good.
It was kind of sad, but I think it did me good.
I'm sure it did him good, too. The boys miss you.
I know, I miss them, too. But, you know, Tom's talked to them, made it very clear to them what's going on, and that they know I have to stay here until I get my rest.
Yeah. Now, have the doctors intimated as to how long that may be?
Oh, you know doctors never get a straight answer from them.
As opposed to doctors' daughters.
Look, I'm telling you, my sessions are going really very well. The therapist is very happy with my progress. In fact, he said that I am a good candidate for outpatient treatment if things keep progressing the way they are. Of course, I'm still going to have to wear that scuba gear on Thursdays. Hey.
I'm sorry.
What's the matter?
You say something to me?
What is going on? What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
Something's going on.
No, nothing's going on.
John, have you gotten yourself into some sort of mess again?
Come on, Connor, relax.
Relax.
Breathe.
I'm trying, but I'm very
Sit.
worried, Ben.
Oh, come on. Look, the way I see it, Mark's lucky to have a woman that's got so much faith in him.
You really mean that?
Yes, I do.
And you don't think I was wrong to go behind his back and submit a bid?
Maybe. But I also know Mark, and I think you're right. You know, he doesn't always know how good he is at what he does.
Yes, he really does doubt himself, Ben.
Mark's glass isn't just half empty, it's leaking. So maybe it's about time somebody gave him a little kick in the behind.
Yes, but am I the right someone to give him a kick in the behind?
You are the perfect someone.
Ben, I just hope that he realizes that I did it out of love. And I know he can build the Wonder Building, Ben. I know that he can.
Hey, I know it, too. The trick is getting Mark to know it.
Yes, I just wish that he felt, you know, better about himself.
Look, I'm sure knowing that you are wearing his engagement ring has got the guy feeling like he's on cloud 9.
You are so sweet. You know, he did open up and talk to me about growing up with his dad and all.
See, You're already bringing down some walls.
Yeah, I just wish I could bring them all down, Ben.
No, Connor, don't rush him.
Okay, you know, yeah, I hear you. You know, I just wish I could bring him out of his shell, that's all.
Yeah. So what happens if he wins this bid?
Well, now, listen, that is a big if he wins this bid, because there are a lot of other larger companies out there making a bid on it, too, and from Chicago.
All right, so let's say lightning strikes.
And Kasnoff Construction gets the job?
Yes, how are you going to break the news to him?
Oh, that's easy. I'll be on vacation in Bora Bora. And you have to tell him. Yeah. Sorry.
Lucinda Walls, CEO of Worldwide Enterprises, a pillar of Oakdale society, a woman of clout and cunning.
Then you do know her.
By reputation. But I do make it my business to learn about any company in which I hold an interest.
Wow. Then based on your research, is Worldwide a buy, sell, or hold?
Definitely a hold. But mainly because one of its dividends is the prospect of more delightful evenings in your company.
Delightful evenings in my company. Oh, I'm delightful.
Yeah. Well, it amuses me to no end to watch you work your wiles to try to get that stock back.
Well, you're going to have to find your amusement some other place, because I'm out of here unless there's a real chance I can get it back.
Oh, there's a chance. So why don't we start with a new deck, huh? A clean deck, huh? Same stakes.
The stock and the money.
Ah, yes. But this time, a different game. Blackjack. Are you up for it?
You love to indulge in decadence and still look delicious. So Nestle's Sweet Success is more luscious than ever, and just 200 calories. With Nestle's Sweet Success, you can lose it all and have it all at the same time.
There's lots of hidden sodium in the food we eat. So why add more salt? Use salt-free Mrs. Dash. Mrs. Dash is a 100% natural blend of 14 tasty herbs and spices. But you won't find one grain of salt, just really great flavor. So look out for that hidden sodium and look for salt-free Mrs. Dash. It's America's favorite salt-free blend.
Ready to bust your bathroom clean?
Splish splash, scumbuster in a bath. How was I to know there was a cleaning going on?
Get the new cordless submersible Scum Buster and bust your way to an easier clean. Very clever, Black & Decker. Deep clean your pores while you sleep. Neutrogena Deep Pore Treatment penetrates all the way down into your pores to clear away blockages and occasional problems. Wake up to a clear complexion with Neutrogena Deep Pore Treatment.
My wife says brushing your teeth is out.
She does. Smart families don't just brush their teeth, they reach with the Reach Plaque Sweeper. Its remarkable bristle tip sweeps plaque even from back teeth. To clean hard-to-reach places, don't just brush, reach.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
What happens when you open a window on America?
You learn about fascinating people.
Is my lipstick on straight? Is my hair curled enough?
Exciting places.
Real-life struggles.
Triumphs.
We never regret the things you do in life.
You'll find some amazing things when you open a window on America.
Every morning on This Morning, only on CBS.
Come to Minnesota Fabric's Super Dollar Day sale. Buttery patterns are just $1 each, and all drapery and upholstery are 20 to 40% off this Friday and Saturday at Minnesota Fabric.
Hi, I'm Bob Vila. You could win a bright, new-looking kitchen from Sears in the Take Your Best Shot Kitchen Refacing Contest. Here's Tommy to tell you how. Thanks, Bob. If your kitchen could stand a new face, we'll send you a brand-new $2 bill for a picture of it. And if our advertising agency chooses your picture, we'll install a complete refacing on your kitchen free. 2 kitchens will be selected. If you're a homeowner, call us. We'll send you the complete rules, an envelope to send us back your picture, and a $2 bill. We asked several of last year's winners for their reactions.
It just overwhelmed me.
I was real surprised.
I just couldn't believe it.
Very surprised. I couldn't believe it.
This is a windfall for us.
I called Stuart and I said, I just want a kitchen.
If your kitchen could stand a bright new look from Sears, call us. We'll send you a $2 bill along with an envelope and your official entry form to send us back a picture of your kitchen. If your kitchen is chosen, you'll have a sparkling new kitchen cabinet refacing applied from Sears absolutely free. So call right now. The least you'll get is a $2 bill. Go ahead, take your best shot. It might mean a new-looking kitchen from Sears.
Thin is in. Find out where you can get Chicago's best thin crust pizza. It's the best of Chicago. Friday at 10 on News 2 Chicago.
CBS. Welcome home. And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
And these cookies are habit forming.
Oh, you earned them. Oh, I really appreciate you helping me get those screens down. Thank you.
Well, it's about time I start earning my keep.
I'm so happy that you decided to stay here. I'm surprised it isn't too tame for you.
Well, working at the Fountain Club has been good for me. And with the casino, there's plenty of action.
Well, good, good. Because it's pretty quiet out here at Luther's Corners.
Well, I'd say the sidewalks roll up by 9, but there aren't any sidewalks.
If we had them, I think they'd probably roll up at 8.
Yeah, but all in all, it's been a nice change.
Uh-huh. And you don't miss your PI work at all?
No, it's kind of nice drawing a steady paycheck.
Yeah, well, I can understand that. Still, I don't know, I'm just kind of surprised that it's exciting enough for a big city slicker like you.
Are you making fun of me?
Maybe I am a little.
I don't know, Emma, I guess I was feeling a little burned out.
Uh-huh. Needed time to regroup, did you?
Oh, yeah. And what better place to do that than my old cousin's farm?
Just a minute here. Old cousin?
Old farm. Old farm.
Yeah, old farm.
There's really no place I'd rather recharge my batteries.
Yeah, well, it's nice to hear.
What? Why? You don't believe me?
I believe you, but,
What?
Well, there really is no delicate way to say this, but sometimes I get this very strong feeling that you have secrets, that you're keeping something from us.
Yeah. Why would I keep anything from you? Really, it's like my city ways are corrupting you. It's like you don't take anything at face value anymore. But geez, it reminds me of the first time I came out here. I couldn't believe anybody could be so nice or so friendly. Mm-hmm. I really had my guard up.
I remember that. Yeah, you did have your guard up. Well, no wonder. The way Caleb and Holden were picking on you.
Yeah, especially Caleb.
Well, you have to admit, you were pretty good picking.
Yeah, I guess I was.
The pinches head until he talks to me. The pinches really hard all the time.
There's nothing wrong.
Oh, you can't hide from me, John. You know
my
it.
daughter, the detective.
Come on, tell me what's going on. What is it? What's bothering you besides me? What?
Nothing at all.
Is it a patient?
No. No, my patients are fine. They're just fine. You know, I did a triple bypass this morning. I think I could do one of those with my eyes closed. Let's face it, your old man is nothing more than a high-priced plumber.
Oh, you'd be hard-pressed to convince Kim of that.
Oh, well, that operation, that was a bit of a challenge, yeah.
Putting in an artificial valve, I would say... That's it.
That's what?
You're bored. You're restless. That's what it is. That's why you've made Bob's life so miserable about this whole hospital buyout thing.
You know, I have not made his... How do you know all about that?
A bird told me.
It would be a good idea for the hospital. I think it would be a great idea for the hospital. However, Bob is back there in the Middle Ages of medicine. I'm thinking about buying him a horse and buggy so he can make house calls.
Oh, come on. Now, Bob is a terrific doctor.
Yeah, but he's a lousy administrator, and he has absolutely zero business sense.
Woo, boy, here we go.
And what does that mean?
Well, look at you. You're just never content. If I had told you a year ago that you're going to be back on staff at Memorial and you're going to be performing surgery again, you would have been ecstatic. But now, just a few months into it, and poof. Look, you're a malcontent.
No, I am not.
Yes, you are. That's exactly what you are. You just can't be happy. Every time things get a little bit calm, you have to stir it all up again.
You mean because I want to join up with National Health Tech, I'm stirring things up?
Look, Bob is an excellent hospital administrator, and I think that most people would agree with me.
Most people.
Look, if he doesn't want to sell the hospital out to some gigantic HMO system without a heart, then that's his decision, John, not yours.
What is it? What was it to you anyway? What are you doing?
Well, he's the hospital administrator, not you. That's all I'm pointing out.
Do you know sometimes you can be a real pain?
I know. I've been told that. I've also been told I'm a chip off the old block.
Blackjack it is. Hit me.
What?
I prefer if you dealt from the top of the deck.
You're seeing things.
Fortunately.
You shuffle the cards, my dear.
Then I made the mistake of handing them to you.
Oh. So you're saying that you don't want this card?
Mm-mm.
Uh-huh. 21 exactly. And I busted pity. You just passed on a winning hand.
Let's go again. I'll stand, obviously.
15.
Hey, steamy enough in there for you? Yeah.
The food steamer from Sunbeam steams food faster than any other. It's the freshest way you can cook.
Looking good.
Sunbeam. Now there's a bright idea.
Okay, Mother's Day 97. Here we go. Everybody smile. Okay, now Mom's going to open the card.
To a very special mom. Thank you.
Now Mom's going to flip it over and look at the back.
No, I'm not. She's not.
Just a second. I got to change the battery.
You know what to look for in a Mother's Day card. Hallmark.
Okay, here we go.
I think you missed it.
I missed it.
Why do Hershey's Kisses have little flags on top? It makes them more charming. Little Hershey's Kisses, big chocolate taste.
Hey, you okay?
17 stitches. Can you believe it?
Yeah. I saw the 2x4 that hit you. How's your head? It's gotta hurt.
Man, it did. But the doctor gave me Tylenol. Extra strength.
Tylenol? With everything they have here.
Man, this stuff works. Come on, let's get out of here.
More than aspirin, more than ibuprofen. For the pain of traumatic injuries, Tylenol is recommended the most by doctors.
A 2x4. Don't remind me.
You have great hair. You just don't know it yet. Salon Selectives helps you discover what's been there all along. Valerie found her curls could stay curly with moisturizing conditioner plus perfect curl spray. Siobhan discovered her hair really is full of life with extra body shampoo plus sheer conditioner. Only Salon Selectives lets you choose your own combination from a range of products customized to bring out the best in every type of hair. Salon Selectives. See how great your hair can be.
Ah. 21.
Well, I don't know how you did that, but congratulations.
Are you implying that I cheated?
No, I'm implying that you're either very good or very lucky.
But you see, it is possible to be both. Skill and luck are not mutually exclusive.
Tell me, Mr. James, that night in Monte Carlo.
Oh, lovely evening it was.
When I lost to you.
I see. You're wondering if I beat you fair and square.
Did you?
May I remind you, Miss Markham, you're the one who walked in here this afternoon with a marked deck of cards. But there is a way for you to earn your money back.
Hiya, handsome.
Hey, where have you been?
Well, I went to the hospital to check on Kirk, you know, see how he's doing. Good news, he's doing better.
Why do you even care about that guy after everything he's done?
Well, honey, you know, I feel sorry for him. He doesn't have anybody, you know.
Yeah, well, he doesn't deserve your sympathy.
Well, maybe not, but...
Listen, let's stop talking about Kirk Anderson. We have some bigger fish to fry.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. You'll never believe what happened the day we were gone.
Something big. Something great.
Yes. Very big. Very great. Dr. Bob Hughes came by and he wants Kasnoff Construction to put a bid on that new clinic.
Oh. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. I mean, this is the kind of project that I can do that will mean a lot to the community and as well as to Ben.
Yeah.
Now, we're not the only construction company putting a bid on it. There's going to be other ones putting bids on it, too, but the impression I got from Bob was, if all things being equal...
You'll get the job.
Yes. Yes. So, this is perfect because right now I hardly have anything going on. I can give it my undivided attention. And there's one other little thing before I forget.
Oh, really?
I have a little surprise for you.
Oh, boy.
So, close your eyes. Wait right here.
Okay.
And I'll be right back.
Can hardly wait.
Don't move. Ta-da!
That's a tree.
It's a new tree. And once it gets big, I'm going to build us a new treehouse.
Oh, honey, that's so sweet. So little, honey. Sweetheart?
Uh-huh.
It's going to be an awful long time before this tree is ready for a birdhouse, let alone a treehouse.
Well, I know that. But I'm in for the long haul. Aren't you?
Absolutely. I am with you. I'm going to be around for as long as you can put up with me.
John, I'm on my way to Ron. Whatever it is, make it quick.
I just wanted to apologize for overreacting the other day, but I must tell you that I still think this national health...
That part of the operation of this hospital is none of your business.
It isn't. You're absolutely right.
You realize that? Who got through to you?
Nobody got through to me. I must say you're very gracious at taking an apology.
As long as we are clear on this situation, both of us, that's all that matters. I gotta go.
Dr. Dixon?
Hello.
Hello. I'm one of the directors of National Health TAC, the company interested in buying Memorial.
Oh, yes. Well, that's no longer any of my business. The chief of staff doesn't want to have anything to do with it.
Dr. Hughes, yes, I heard. However, it is our understanding that the final decision rests with the hospital board. Isn't that so?
Yeah, I guess so.
And from what we've been told, you wield quite a good deal of influence with one of the most powerful members of that board, your ex-wife, Lucinda Walsh.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but nobody influences Lucinda.
Really? Well, it's our understanding that she thinks very highly of you and values your opinion.
Well, maybe she does. Suppose I help you. What's in it for me? Besides more grief from the chief of staff.
If the hospital corporation is successful in obtaining Memorial, it will need a resident administrator to run the entire operation. Naturally, the chief of staff would have to answer to him, whoever that might be.
Mix 1 packet Hidden Valley Ranch with 1/4 cup breadcrumbs and 2 pounds chicken. Shake well. Then bake. Hidden Valley Ranch. 1 packet, endless possibilities. Mix 1 1 packet Hidden Valley Ranch with 1/4 cup oil and 2 pounds potatoes. Shake well, then bake. Hidden Valley Ranch, 1 packet, endless possibilities.
Looking for a better way to carry food? Try Pyrex Portables, a unique food carrier system with thermal packs to keep food hot or cold for hours. Pyrex Portables, the way to go.
Spicy food gives me heartburn, but I'm a caterer. I have to taste. If I don't block stomach acid fast, I can't work. Which blocks it faster? Tagamet HB 200. It has more acid blockers than Pepsid AC to block acid faster. Both are strong, but Tagamet's faster. And I can take Tagamet before work to prevent heartburn. Now, I focus on food, not heartburn.
Tagamet HB 200. More acid blockers help block acid faster.
Good news, this ultra-palmolive antibacterial is ultra-concentrated. So just a little bit gets grease off dishes. And germs off hands. Wow, that's really good news. Yep, unless you're a germ. It's the Ultra Anti-Germ Palmolive.
Give me some of that smile. Kool-Aid smile. Shine some more over my way.
Now Kool-Aid gives them something new to smile about. New Mega Mountain Twist.
Cold berries blended all up. They're coming our way.
In 3 all-new blended berry flavors, it's Mega Mountain Twist.
Give me some of that smile. The Kool-Aid smile.
He really teach you pretty good, those boys. You remember all that business about the horse?
Oh, yeah. They tried to tell me it was Hoss Cartwright, so I didn't buy it.
No. I don't mean that. I mean that time when... you wanted to know how to make the horse go in reverse.
Oh, now see, that I fell for. Going to my everlasting shame.
I remember they told you that you had to...
Yeah, I had to sit around in the seat backwards. Yeah, well, I was so stupid. And it didn't help that Ellie was going along with it.
Oh, heavens. I still remember you sitting there. Oh, you were so flustered.
Yeah, me facing south, the horse facing north. It's a story of my life.
Hey, look, if you don't want to talk about it, I understand, but did something happen when you were in Washington?
What do you mean? Well, you still think I'm keeping something
I mean,
from me?
it's too personal.
Not too personal? Like what? A woman?
Well, it wouldn't be the first time a woman made a man change his job.
Emma, my leaving government service had nothing to do with a woman. Rest assured. I just couldn't hack all the rules and regulations.
Too much paperwork, huh?
Mm-hmm. And bureaucrats.
Mm-hmm. And that's all?
That's all. You know, I gotta take this.
Yeah.
No, don't get up. I'll take it in the parlor.
Okay.
All right.
I do not appreciate being interrupted.
I thought you'd want to know this.
What is it?
I spoke to Dr. Dixon. I made the offer.
And?
I don't think he's going to go for it.
Oh, I know John Dixon. Trust me, he'll go for it.
Imagine life without allergies. It's simple, because new Nasal Crom Allergy Controller is now available without a prescription. Nasal Crom doesn't just treat your nasal allergy symptoms. It helps prevent them. You see, it builds a protective barrier to stop the allergic reaction before it starts. And Nasal Crom won't make you drowsy. Don't just treat your allergy symptoms, prevent them. With new Nasal Crom, keep allergies away. With new Nasal Crom Spray.
The secret is out. The Blur, world's fastest superhero, relies on Baby Ruth for its amazing energizing boost to catapult him to the speed of light.
I just hope it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Baby Ruth from Nestle, this baby gets you going. Not yet.
Getting warmer. Now, it's official. Not really summer until you have your ballpark.
Only ballpark Franks have such a big, juicy taste. They plump when you cook them.
Don't you just love summer?
You're ready to quit. Great. Now, which patch? Single-strength Nicotrol? But that means one single step. If you're not comfortable with that, you may want Nicoderm CQ. CQ's a 3-strength program. You start with the highest strength and gradually step down till you free yourself of nicotine. And gradual is the method doctors and pharmacists prefer. Nicoderm CQ. The power to calm, the power to comfort, the power to quit successfully.
Do they look happy or what?
Almost as happy as the real me.
The real me, too. Come here. You know what, Connor?
Yes, sweetie.
I only see good times ahead for us now.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Since we've gotten back together, I feel like life is starting all over again.
I know. And things I always used to take for granted are now very, very special to me.
You noticed that too, huh?
You know, if I get this job, it's going to be a lot of work. It's a big project.
You are up to it. I know you are.
I know. It's just, I can't believe how well everything's turning out for us now. I'm so happy.
I know. I think it's just the beginning. I have a feeling there are even bigger challenges headed our way.
Hey. Still nothing. Hey, Camille. Hey.
You have a nice visit with your son?
Oh, yeah.
He's awfully cute. Your husband's real handsome, too.
Yeah, they're both cute. I want to thank you for rescuing me earlier.
Oh, yeah, Sydney.
He's, interesting, isn't he?
Yeah, if you don't know him, his behavior can be rather unnerving.
Yeah.
The man that came to visit you earlier, was that Dr. John Dixon?
Yeah.
He's your doctor?
No, he's my dad.
Oh, I didn't realize.
How do you know him?
I don't really. He just operated on someone I knew.
Oh. Listen, I gotta ask you, are there any other patients that I might want to know about as long as I'm going to be here for a while?
You're not going to be here that long.
Well, how do you know?
Well, I probably shouldn't be speaking so frankly, but I've worked here long enough to know the long-termers from the others.
And am I one of the others?
Yeah. I think you'll be home with your family having coffee real soon.
Well, nothing would make me happier, but you never know.
Take so long?
Well, I hung around because I thought we should get something straight.
What's that?
That offhanded remark you made about there being a way I could earn my money back.
I didn't say earn.
Yes, you did.
I did not say that.
All right. Let's not quibble over verbs. You implied that there was a way that I could get my money back, and I'm sure it wasn't mowing your lawn.
It's a simple favor.
Oh, a favor.
Yes. Would you have dinner with me tomorrow night?
I'm afraid I'm going to have to decline.
Why is that?
Good night, Mr. James.
It is simply an invitation to dinner. I would send a chauffeur for you. I dress in black tie. You can dress as you please, more casual if you like.
Did you hear me? I said no.
No. And I thought you were this woman who just said she could take care of herself. I thought you were serious.
I was.
Well, you were right on the money about one thing with me, Miss Markham. See, money doesn't mean that much to me. You were right about that. All of this could be yours if you were simply say yes to being my dinner companion for tomorrow night.
What about the stock?
We'll discuss that over the hors d'oeuvres.
I can't get out there and run that race for you. You know, you've got to do it, Rick. You've got to do it. There, Randy, this guy never complains. Does he make any excuses?
I had trouble breathing and I started coughing.
Does he let any obstacles get in his way?
Some of the guys on the other team, they just started hitting me and my foot started hurting.
Randy, what does he keep doing? Keeps
moving.
He keeps going and going, doesn't he? No hesitation.
Just be the bunny.
Be the bunny. Yeah, that's it, guys.
When I color my hair, I only use the creme de la creme. Excellence cream from L'Oreal. A nurturing cream rich in moisture. Excellence doesn't drip, it even protects, and it really covers gray. Excellence cream from L'Oreal. Think about it.
How would you like to step away from it all? Change your shoes to Easy Spirits. Inside's our walking shoe. Outside's the whole world.
Pam, look. Phillips has gel caps. Gentle overnight relief in a little gel cap. This is just the thing for your constipation, honey.
Even has a stool softener, huh, Brenda?
Phillips has gel caps.
I love being a mom, but I was still miserable because I was so heavy, and I knew I had to do something. I lost over 50 pounds on the Slim Fast plan. Just keep them in the fridge, grab them, shake them up, have my lunch while I'm feeding him. It's just such a healthy drink.
Now with 23 vitamins and minerals, protein, calcium, fiber, all the balanced nutrition like a healthy meal.
Oh, I feel very healthy, and I have to be to keep up with him.
Slim Fast, balanced nutrition for a healthy life.
What more could you want?
Allergies acting up?
Got it all.
Oh, that bad, huh?
Itchy eyes, runny nose, I'm all stuffed up.
And that sinus headache kicks in?
It's the worst.
There must be something that could take care of it all.
Most allergy medicines just take care of itchy eyes and sneezing, but Tylenol Allergy Sinus goes further to relieve all your symptoms, even congestion and sinus headache.
You feeling better?
All better.
Good.
Tylenol Allergy Sinus takes care of it all.
It's a killer reunion with Tim Conway and Harvey Korman. Then, it's the murder of Mark Sloan on the explosive season finale of Diagnosis Murder, CBS tonight.
Who taught Shaq to jam, Chuck to work hard, Jane to ride, and Robin to laugh? Debbie Reynolds and Carrie Fisher host celebrities and their all-star moms. Then...
Everyone's a suspect.
Why did you lie?
I'm not lying.
You have to tell them the truth.
Maybe I did kill him.
The shocking conclusion. Knots Landing, CBS Friday.
Coming up on the CBS Evening News, Big Tobacco, under fire at home but making big money overseas. A report later.
Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.
Everybody knows journalists are supposed to be unbiased.
And we at News 2 Chicago are unbiased, giving you only the facts.
The facts are, the Bulls are the greatest...